Your Year 11 Maths Extension 1 syllabus has changed for 2026 and you need to know the content in way more depth. So can you still use old past papers? Is your current textbook fine, or are you about to spend hours studying stuff that's been moved? Here's what's actually changed. Your further work with functions has a stronger emphasis on deeper reasoning, modeling, and understanding proofs, and it's less of a plug into the formula and more explain why this works. Polynomials are still there, but they're expanded. There's a bigger focus on the language of polynomials, interpreting graphs, and understanding things like sums and products of zeros. So you need to actually understand what's happening. Further trigonometry has more emphasis on 3D trig in year 11, so spatial reasoning is becoming a lot more important earlier on. With permutations and combinatorics, there's no major changes, but the binomial theorem is now its own topic. This is important because it used to be embedded inside the combinatorics module, but now it's a standalone focus, meaning you're going to expect it to be examined more directly. Inverse trig functions have been moved to year 12, so if you see older year 11 papers testing it, that's why, and just ignore those questions. Then with rates of change, it's no longer its own topic. Instead of being isolated, it's now distributed across year 11 and year 12, which means it's woven into other topics rather than sitting alone. So what does this mean for past papers? Well, you can still use them, but you need to be smart about it. Older papers might assess inverse trig in year 11, which you don't need yet, or they might treat binomial theorem as a small subtopic instead of a major one. But the biggest shift overall is that the syllabus is pushing deeper reasoning. So there's more explanation, more proofs, and more multi-step problems that connect ideas together. Now it's less about memorizing identities and more about understanding how they work. And if you're still confused about all these changes, check out this article linked in our bio that explains it all in a lot more depth.